Hey there everyone, my name is Nick, and this is your Indie Gamer News for January 22nd, 2016. So this is an idea that I've had for a while. It was actually my original intention to do news on Indie Gamer News, so now I've got the equipment and a kind of decent backdrop, and well, it's about time to actually do some news on this channel, huh? Alright, well, let's kick this off with a Kickstarter pick of the week. Terrible pun. Wait, does that even count as a pun? Now, if you watch this channel often, you know that I love roguelike games, I like pixel graphics, I really like the 16-bit era. I grew up a Super Nintendo kid. Hero Song by Pixel Mage promises all that and a bunch more. So Pixel Mage is headed by John Smedley. He's former president of Sony Online Entertainment. I think I got that right. He's attempting to raise $800,000 for Pixel Mage's first project, which is called Hero Song. As I'm making this video, the game is at about $36,000 on Kickstarter, and I think there's about 27 days left. It may have gone up since I started talking. Let's listen to them talk about the project. It seems actually pretty interesting, and I like the graphics quite a bit.
Hero Song features deep world and history generation. You start by creating a new world by choosing the gods that rule that world. And that determines everything. What biomes exist, so whether it's forests or mountains or deserts, as well as what civilizations have existed over thousands of years of history. Hero Song has a wide variety of races and classes for you to play. All of the things you would expect in an awesome fantasy RPG are there. We have elves and dwarves, as well as warriors and wizards, but there's lots of surprises ahead too. Hero Song is also a hardcore action RPG. You'll pick and customize a hero, and that hero comes with a fully detailed history and genealogy. Combat is real-time and tactical, giving you the time you need to make creative decisions and consider the consequences. Friendly fire is always on, and death is real in Hero Song. When your hero dies, they must travel to the Shadow World and complete a trial. The specific details of that trial are totally dependent upon the god you've chosen to rule the afterlife. If you fail, he's lost forever.
The alpha footage looks okay. I'm expecting that there's going to be a bunch more polish the way that they're talking about it and the way their artists are arting right there. I really like the idea of being able to create your own lore, your own biomes, creating gods, becoming a god. It seems pretty cool. If you want to support that project, Kickstarter link down below. Hey guys, did you know that some people on the internet are mean? Well, if you look through the Steam reviews of That Dragon Cancer, you would see some people being really, really cruel. By the way, I just finished a playthrough of That Dragon Cancer if you want to check it out on the channel. Some people are claiming that this is a cynical cash grab and you should never make a game. I hesitate to call it a game about cancer. They see it as exploiting a tragedy. But the way I see it is that a songwriter writes a song when something terrible happens to him, and a painter makes a painting. So why wouldn't a software developer make software? I don't know, it seems to make sense to me. If you haven't played it or you haven't seen it, That Dragon Cancer is an incredibly autobiographical look into the lives of the Green family while they were dealing with their son's deterioration and eventual death, and it talks all about their struggles with their own faith and religion and the meaning of life and why this would happen to a kid. And I don't see it as something cynical, I see it as a grieving process, and some people are just upset with it. Or they're trolls. They could be trolls, there's always that, right?
My shoes were untied.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet mois of daily affection.
Do you know how they celebrate off-treatment day, like when kids are done with their treatments? I guess maybe you don't because you're not in the clinic as much as I am, but on someone's last day, they always bring them a cake and they sing Happy Off Therapy Day to you.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
Personally, I loved it. I don't think I could play it again. It made me feel too many feelings, and it is actually kind of a clunky experience, but it's not, you don't really play it for the game feel, you play it for the feels. You know what I'm saying? Has anyone out there played it? Has anyone read about these comments? Tell me what you think in comments in the comments there. Dudes, The Witness comes out January 26th. It's next week. It comes from now legendary indie developer Jonathan Blow. I know, it's okay, you can laugh. Who is the creator of Braid, a game I was terrible at because I am dumb. So, The Witness promises to be much more difficult. So I don't know why I'm so excited about it. He says there is a puzzle in it that he only assumes like 5% of players will get. I'm not in that 5%. And it's 40 bucks! That's the most I will ever spend on an indie game ever. I'm pretty sure the most expensive game I've ever bought before in the indie space is like $25. So am I gonna blow my money on it? Well, look at it. Look how pretty it is. That's like mist on steroids. And finally, let's talk about cheap thrills. I really loved some cheap action. Wait, I really like things fast and dirty. Hold on. I like cheap games, okay? I like cheap games. So on this first edition of Cheap Fun, let's take a look at BitPit. BitPit is from Logi Games, and it was originally brought to my attention by one of my viewers, JP3 Game. And it's just a fast little action game that's about platforming and not getting crushed by falling blocks or falling spikes or falling explosions or falling circles with death circles around them. I don't know, it's fun, and it's a name your own price game. You can pay $1, you can pay $1 million. I paid $1. Anyway, take a look. Well guys, thanks for watching the first edition of Indie Gamer News. What did you think? What should I add? What should I take out? What games should I be playing? I'm kind of running out of ideas right now. We're in kind of a little bit of a dead zone. How awesome am I? How much do I suck? Let me know in the comments. Okay guys, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff is in the comments section below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up or hit subscribe. And if you want to read anything about these games, I'll put their store pages in the link below. And for everything indie, just keep coming here. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.